Welcome back to CNN Sports. It's your host Marcus Hayes here with Nick and Melvin again. Today we got a good one for you guys. Basically, even though this is a little bit old, but we're going back to this topic. What's harder to win, the NBA championship or NFL championship? And I'm gonna start with Nick on this one. And what do you feel about this?
Um, I'm gonna go as harder to win the NFL championship. Because in NBA you got to win out of 7, and usually the best team wins. So most of the time, the 4 out of 7 games. So the NBA usually get it right. In the NFL, one thing could go wrong. Like the Saints, I hate bringing it up. The Vikings and Saints. First time Marcus Williams missed the tackle, he won. If we would have seen him like 4 more times, who knows what would have happened? Or like the Rams, when they missed the penalty and they end up beating us like that. That's another one. Like, so you don't get a second chance. Like, oh, in the NBA, oh, that's just game one. It's game two now. You know what I'm saying? And the refs control too much of the NFL game to where it's only one. So, and you depended on so many people. Like, we just watched the Chiefs and the Chiefs and the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. He Patrick Mahomes was missing his right tackle and left tackle. He had everybody else, couldn't get the job done. He looked like the best player that day, couldn't get the job done. Now we watch the NBA people. They're buying like an NBA championship, legit buying them, or just calling their homie, tell them let's get together. So I feel like it's harder than NFL.
Yeah, to bank off of that, what you were saying, I agree with you. And I see what like people say about the NBA, like one game can change a whole series, but also that's kind of like a mental thing. Like if you're the better team and you lose one game, this is kind of gonna push you. You should like not that you should automatically come out on top, but you have more chances to come on top. So yeah, I think NFL is much harder because like you said, you can literally be put out the game by the ref and one game will literally end you. It's every day you don't even like kind of how Shannon said today. Uh, he was saying basically like, well, yesterday with the Lakers and the Warriors, even though the Lakers ended up winning, but the better team doesn't always win. That's every game in the playoffs for football. So like, you don't even have to be the better team. You can be the clear cut best team in the league or something like that. Like how the Patriots were when they went undefeated and they saw the Giants in the Super Bowl and they lost to the Giants. Just like those kind of situations, like it's much harder to win a Super Bowl. But Melvin, I'm gonna go to you. What do you think?
I think it's football as well. Like it's like for one, and like basketball, like so it's out of 7, and on top of that, like on top of that, it's like what you want to say? It's out of 7, so it's way more opportunity for the better team to win. And then let's see. And football, like the quarterback is like the most important position, like on the field. So like if the quarterback not that good, then your eyes are like, I feel like it's lower. So like in basketball, like if you're the best player on the team, you're the best player on the team. No debate. You can be the best center, the best power forward, the best small forward. You can be the best anything. If you're the best, you're the best. So quarterback, I feel it's a lot of difficulty in that position. So it matters a lot. Also weather too. Like weather, like if it's cold outside and like you do like the Rams and Jared Goff got to play in the snow, your chance is not it. So it's definitely football though, 100%.
All right, so we all agree on that. So since we're already on the football topic, let's go to who you guys think should win Rookie of the Year for football this year. I'm gonna start with you this time, Melvin.
I got Justin Fields, so I feel like he
Well, offensive Rookie of the Year at that.
offensive rookie of the year. Still Justin Fields.
Okay.
Got Justin Fields. I think not only is it a quarterback-driven league, that's like one of the best places to be as a rookie, in my opinion. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch it to Trey Lance. I feel like Trey Lance is gonna be the offensive rookie of the year. I forgot about Trey Lance. He got in a better offensive system. I think he on a better team too, so he has a lot more weapons to utilize. I think he got a better coach too, so he has everything he needs to succeed. So I got Trey Lance.
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I want to go Trey Lance, but I don't know if he gonna play. Like, you sure he gonna play? Remember, are you saying like that's like a stipulation if he play, or because they say he's not playing this season?
If he doesn't play, I got
Who do you
Justin.
have?
I got
Justin Fields. Because right now, Justin Fields, he back up too, though.
Bro, hey, if they play Andy Dalton and Jimmy G over them, bro,
they might. They might.
I just say that's a disgrace if Andy Dalton play over Justin Fields.
Or it might be a disgrace, but he might not be ready.
I mean, yeah. That just means Chicago, they failed Justin Fields year one. And I understand Jimmy G because at least Jimmy G, they got to the Super Bowl with Jimmy G. They got a connection there with Jimmy G. But Andy Dalton, bro, come on, bro. Like, no. We just saw what he did last year with Dallas when Dak was hurt. He was average. We seen what he did in Cincinnati his whole career. He ain't never made much noise. Been to postseason, but he ain't making no noise. And also another thing they did with Andy Dalton when he got there, main reason he was there, he was sold by it. They told him he was the starter. So he really might start. I'd be very disappointed in him. But I feel like Justin Fields should and will play by week one. I think he should be the guy no matter what, especially if he's what I think he is. So I have him getting rookie of the year. I don't really see Trey Lance. I feel like he won't play until like a few weeks into the season or something while they're watching. They might be winning games, but they might see more kind of like how Jimmy G always goes through like these little spouts when there's something more that they could have. And Trey Lance might be that void that can fill that. So, well, he can fill the void. So I think Justin Fields will, just purely off him being in a better situation. He has Allen Robinson and everything like that, and he'll be able to play. So that's my pick for that. But what about defensive rookie of the year?
Well, I my offensive rookie still, Merc.
Oh, okay.
I think I go with Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson because those are the ones that's actually going to start. Whew. Like it got to be one of them because Trey Lance, okay, if he start week one, then we got a different discussion. At this moment right now, the Bears say they start Andy Dalton week one, so it's not going to be a quarterback that start all 16 games or 17 games.
It's going to be a quarterback. It will be quarterbacks that do it. And
like Zach Wilson was the number two, and Trevor was the number one, and they both are starting week one. And you saying that Justin Fields coming in?
I feel bad for Zach Wilson. He's in the worst position out of all these quarterbacks. Like once they start starting, like if they all start this year, he's in the worst position. Nobody wants to play for the Jets.
Doesn't he have the best line out of them besides 49?
I mean, that can be true.
He does have the best line.
Tell me his weapons.
He got Mims, he got Crowder, he got Perriman.
Oh God. He brought
him. He got two. They just drafted two running backs. They just got Michael Carter too.
Sean Perriman. Hey, bro, you got it, boss. You got it, bro.
I'm with you, but the weapons only matter so much because the Bears have one of the worst offensive lines in the league. So Justin Fields gonna have to be running a lot.
I mean,
we all know how it looked with no line. It's horrible. We just saw Patrick Mahomes look regular without a line. He couldn't get the job done.
I mean, he still looked phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. His receivers also were selling him out. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But that's something Justin Fields has an edge. He's clearly no Patrick Mahomes. Like he's not even close to Patrick Mahomes. But he's more athletic than Patrick Mahomes, and that running can come to play because teams that go against the Bears, they usually don't deal, other than like Mitch Trubisky, they don't really deal with like a scrambling quarterback. And Justin Fields is more athletic than Mitch Trubisky. So I feel like that'll help him, like him getting out the pocket or something. I feel like they might even set up some plays for him to be outside the pocket, kind of fit his scheme from college and everything. And then David Montgomery, Tariq Cohen, they can help him out. Tariq Cohen, especially in the passing game or something like that, just open up the field for him. And then he always has a big target, Allen Robinson, one of the, in my opinion, top 10 receivers in the league. So I feel like that's something that can help him and something that these other quarterbacks don't have throughout like this draft class.
Okay. Okay. I don't see it. I see it.
You don't see
it. They hyped up like Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence also have athleticism. It's not like they just Mac Jones.
Oh, they're not. No. Mac.
And at Ohio State, Justin Fields 80% of the time threw it to his first read. He didn't have to run out the pocket and make plays. That's not his game. He can do it, but we never seen it. He might get out the pocket and start doing mental errors. He's not used to that.
He might, but throwing to the first option in Chicago ain't that bad, to be honest. Allen Robinson, he can go up and get a ball. He can go up and get one. That's all I gotta say. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move off that because I ain't allowed. You getting a little outrageous out here. So we're gonna go to the defensive player. Well, rookie. So who you guys got for that?
Peyton Turner.
Oh my God, bro.
Peyton Turner. if Peyton Turner starts week 1 opposite of Cam Jordan,
will
win.
God, hey, bro.
He will win. He had 5 sacks in 5 games, 11 tackle for losses in 5 games.
I'm pausing. I want to give y'all some background of how Nick thought when this man was drafted. He was out. I'm not even going to use that word. He was dumbfounded. He was lost. He was angry. Everything, derogatory terms, anything you think of, that's how Nick felt about this draft pick, and he just picked him to be the defensive rookie of the year. So, Nick, tell us what changed your mind. Please tell us.
I went to go watch film.
Oh, my God.
I listened to Sean Payton.
Oh, my God.
Because, like, when he initially picked him, nobody knew who Peyton Turner is. Nobody knew who Peyton Turner was. No, none of us knew. We didn't know. But when you go back and look at his 5 games, he had the best. Pro Football Focus gave him the best pass rushing grade out of every linebacker in NCAA.
Are you really trying to sit here and convince yourself? Is that what you're doing?
No, just wait. Say this tape. Say this tape. And I said if he starts week 1. Now if he doesn't start, I'm going Parsons.
That's more respectable, but he a Cowboy. We don't like him. But hey Melvin, please tell me what you think, because I don't want to hear no more from Nick right now. He lost me.
I want to say it's gonna be Michael Parsons, but I think Kwity Paye is in a good spot too. I think it's harder for like linebackers to win like defensive rookies of the year or defensive awards in general, in opposed for it is for pass rushers and run stoppers. So I'm gonna say Kwity Paye.
Honestly, that's probably. I feel like I kind of agree with you, but also I'll probably go Michael's way because the Cowboys defense, they're gonna be vulnerable in very like many spots, and I feel like he's gonna have to fill that void and everything. And even though they have linebackers to support him, but Michael, he's a beast, and he's really athletic. Everything. He can make plays on the ball, whatever you need him to do, he'll be there. And linebackers, they get a lot of action, especially Cowboys games, because people know they're gonna try to run on them, and people are gonna try to do anything on the Cowboys. And I feel like Micah has the ability to stick around, be everywhere, get some sacks throughout the season. I feel like he should put up some pretty good stats, because if you look back, like Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, they get some pretty good sacks. Well, not sacks, stats. But even like when Sean Lee was playing, like throughout his career, Sean Lee was getting some pretty good stats and everything. So I feel like Micah's just another guy that's going to go in there and put up the stats. And really, that's what it's going to come down to for defensive rookie of the year, who has the better stats. Like it or not, that's just what they look at. It's not necessarily saying he's the best one, but more so saying he will probably produce the best out of everyone.
Gotcha.
Even out of Peyton Turner?
Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. He
like, are you saying he's like a scrub? Like, what is your opinion on him then? Like, you don't respect him, or?
I currently how to put this in a nice way. We've seen 5 games out of the dude. I didn't even see 5 games. I've seen 5 minutes of highlights. So, and not even that, probably 3 minutes and 28 seconds, something like that, of highlights out of him. I mean, he got some sacks. You know, when I was watching him get off the line, like, I wasn't amazed by like him doing moves or nothing. He was just beating the guys, and that could be a good or a bad thing. I got to see how it translates. So at this moment, I don't really have like a great opinion on him. I don't have a bad opinion on him, but I know why you're saying that. You're a Saints fan. You just want him to get it. Your bias. I mean, I understand. you really don't think these things, because if he would have went to my team, you would have been clowning me that we drafted him. Absolutely.
He go to U of H. I would never clown somebody that went to U of H.
Yes, you would.
Never clown him.
Yes,
never clown. No,
yes. Granted, you didn't clown Greg Ward, but still, you clown somebody. It's all good though. You're biased, but
hey, I said if he start week 1, if he don't start week 1, I got Parsons. And I know Kwity Paye.
Hey, Kwity Paye nice. Kwity Paye nice.
He's not better than Peyton.
Kwity Paye is in a great situation.
So is Peyton Turner. He's in a better situation.
He is.
Okay.
But you don't even know if he's gonna start.
We're gonna see.
I'm pretty sure Kwity Paye is gonna start.
Okay.
Who's gonna start over him?
I don't know. That's all I said. Okay, I believe you.
That's all I gotta say. But we still got another topic, and this one here is probably my personal favorite. I don't know which one of y'all want to start this one off. We talked about it a little bit before. Y'all had two opposite opinions, I think. But out of these two second-year quarterbacks, who would you rather have on your team? Would it be Joe Burrow or would you rather have Justin Herbert? Either one of y'all can take this away.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
I think personally, Justin Herbert is better. But Joe Burrow would probably be the quarterback I would rather have on my team. I would rather have Joe Burrow because I feel like even though Justin Herbert, it was his rookie year, and Nick, we kind of had this conversation earlier. You were talking about how Joe Burrow is more so like he got like that winner mentality and stuff like that. And I'm not sure that Justin Herbert doesn't have it, but I see what you're saying more so like I feel like he has more fight in him. But it's kind of tough saying I'd rather have him because he's coming off this injury. But I like modern day, when people coming off injuries like that, they end up coming back either better or just good. Usually it's not like the old days. So I think he'll be just fine. He's getting more weapons and everything. It's gonna make him grow more within the system. And then he also runs the ball, which Justin Herbert does as well, but I like Joe Burrow more as a runner. And I feel like he's like grittier. So more grit. He has more grit and he fights more for yardage and everything. It'll be dangerous because as a quarterback, you're gonna take hits and everything. But with that team he has, Justin Herbert, he definitely had great weapons like Keenan Allen. He had Hunter Henry. Like those are two good targets to have. I mean, Joe Burrow, he had T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. I mean, it's cool, but now you got Jamar Chase. And he's just adding on fuel to the fire, and I feel like Joe Burrow will be a better fit for a team that I'm assembling. But what do y'all think?
Go ahead, Melvo.
I got Justin Herbert. I feel like he's just a way more poised player. I think Joe Burrow is he has more of those intangibles, like how Mark was saying, but I don't like this is pretty much as clear day. His skill set isn't as good as Justin Herbert's. That's how I feel. Hey, it is what it is. So it is what it is.
It's clear.
I got it.
Yeah, clear as water.
We talking about Galveston water with brown.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. What you got going on, Nick? What you got going on?
I don't know what Melvin's talking about, but this is definitely close. And what makes me want Burrow is because of that it factor. He just got that, like Mark said, that fight. Like, what you mean you don't care about intangibles, Melvin? Like, that's what you should care about.
No, I didn't say I don't care about it, but his intangibles ain't it enough for me to take him over. It is. The weapons are like, I'm not really finna be hearing that one because he just got Jamar, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, and they drafted another receiver too and another lineman. Like, them weapons excuses finna get old, bro. He got Keenan Allen and they got rid of Hunter Henry, so.
He's gonna have more pressure now.
I'm here for it all.
But also another good thing about him, he might be in more of a winning situation though, like Justin Herbert, because Justin Herbert, his defense is coming back. Derwin James will be back, Joey Bosa will be healthy, and they got guys coming back. And I feel like he might. If that's going to skew your argument because he has a better team, then okay, I feel you. But I don't feel you at all. But I feel like Joe Burrow, if he's in that same situation, he'll be in a winner situation as well. So I look at it that way, not necessarily basing it off like whose team would do better this year or anything, but I feel like if I was trying to assemble a team, I would pick Joe Burrow over Justin Herbert.
Yeah, because the thing about Justin Herbert, I'll never forget that Patriots game because I picked them to win that game and they lost 45-0. And Herbert had a horrible day. I just can't picture Joe Burrow going out like that.
Nah,
Not like that.
He gonna get 7, bro.
Yeah, we going out there getting 7. We getting 7. We not or 3.
And another thing, I feel that. And another thing about Justin Herbert that I've watched, he has like unbelievable talent, but he loses a lot of games that he has a chance to win. Like, I mean, Joe Burrow didn't have that much of a chance. He got hurt throughout the season. But you remember the game against the Saints, Nick? They could have beat y'all. I'm not gonna lie. They should have beat y'all, but they just didn't. And that some of that comes from, even though he didn't play bad, but quarterback play and game managing and everything like that, you just need to learn how to do that. He might come upon that one day, but he just doesn't have it right now. And I think like certain games like that, I feel like Joe Burrow can win those games. I feel like he's more of a game winner.
This season coming up. Third best team in the division this year.
I think that's another reason why I wouldn't want to take him, because like, bro, he is in the hardest division in the AFC. Like, I think they the worst team in the AFC. So
the worst team in the AFC.
Yeah, no cap. They the worst team in the AFC.
The Bengals?
No, in the division. My bad. I missed. They're the worst team in the division. Like,
no, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They got third.
Who the worst team, Nick?
Steelers.
The Steelers.
No debate. The Steelers.
No debate.
Steelers the worst team.
Hey, we can do a little wager right here on the show. What's up?
Brad, he said no.
Huh?
I told Nick to bet Brad. He said no.
Oh, he knew better. He just talking.
No, I had to see who they drafted. I seen enough.
They got a Wusu, didn't they?
Who? The Browns?
Yeah.
Oh, they're the Browns second. The Ravens are first, and the Steelers are fourth.
Idiot. I bet you they don't come in last. I bet you they don't come in last.
I want to bet them too.
Yeah, we got a next segment, bro. we can do that right now.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, man. That'll wrap it up for today. We got enough from Nick. He talking a lot, and we got not the biggest game, but we got a nice game today. We got the Pacers and Wizards, and we're gonna see who comes out on top. And tomorrow we got the Warriors and the Grizzlies. And do y'all want to make some quick, like, who you guys think will win right now? Predictions?
Go ahead, Nick.
I got the Wizards and I got the Warriors winning.
Wizards and Warriors? What about you, Mel?
That order. Wizards and Warriors. That order.
I'm going the same way, but I think that Warriors game is going to be pretty tough. I think this game tonight is going to be pretty tough, too. I don't know why Nick don't want to watch this game. Well, I kind of know why, but I just say it's intense basketball, and I live for moments like this. But it don't matter because both these teams gonna get put out first round, no matter who wins. So, but yeah, that'll wrap it up. What? You got that?
Man. Hey, we're gonna see about the Wizards. They gotta win first.
It ain't like us for either one of them first seeds though. Like they don't.
You're right. Because who got the 1 seed? The Jazz?
70. Yeah, Jazz and 76.
Oh, okay. You're right.
The Warriors.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
The Warriors can't beat the Jazz. No,
I don't think they can beat them either, but they can compete.
They got that man Rudy Gobert.
I think it's not gonna look good for either one of these teams. Here he go, bro. I thought he was upset, man. I thought he was upset. He like the biggest Jazz hater in the world.
That dude is a scrub. That dude's trash, bro. Hey, that's when I stopped caring about the awards they give out, bro. Like defensive player of the year, he got like he ain't got no clamps. Like he don't got nothing. Just long arms. Like
He got A+ health D.
So does Jared Allen.
He don't play enough. Team slip.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm not the biggest fan of Rudy Gobert myself either, and we ain't got enough time to go through this argument right now. Rudy Gobert, sorry, you just ain't like that, man. You're a bona fide scrub on offense, but you can play some outside defense, bro.
And you better stop before it come at you like Kwame Brown. You heard me.
He can't pick and pop at the elbow, free throw line.
Rudy Gobert. Who you gonna pick it up?
Hey,
hey, you know, like he can't shoot the ball, right? Like he
hit free throws, bro.
Huh?
He hit free throws.
All right, bro. Yeah, we wrapping this up, bro. He brought up free throws. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video. And Rudy Gobert, you just ain't it.